Hey YouTube. So, it's been a while. Yeah, so this is going to be a cycle update, which I'm on cycle 4. Let me tell you what happened last cycle because I didn't update. It was a rough time for me and my husband. Sorry, I'm reading something real fast. Yeah, but anyway, our last cycle, which was cycle 3, started out okay. Everything was going good. I'm going to update you guys. I think I was on cycle day 5. Everything went well. I started testing, doing OPK tests around cycle day 10 because I'm usually a late ovulator. Between usually cycle day 5 and 18 usually is when I ovulate. So I just figured, well, this time around it'll probably be the same thing. So I started testing on cycle day 10 just in case, because the cycle before that, cycle 2, I ovulated on cycle day 13, and I was like, oh, okay, well. So I started testing early for ovulation, and yeah, the days went by. Tested once a day. Usually when I woke up in the morning about 4 a.m. I usually get up to go pee or whatever, and I usually test then. Because I do that because I do the same thing for pregnancy tests. I usually like to wait till I have a whole bunch of urine in my system, in my bladder. So, yeah. Well, cycle day 13 rolled around, and the line on my OPK got darker. So I figured, I'll probably be ovulating soon. Mine usually gets darker and then gets really dark. Usually equaling the test line, the control line, and usually darker than that. So I usually know, like, ovulation's coming up. So I tested that morning, tested that afternoon at 2, and it was dark, but again, not as dark as the control line. So it was still fairly light. It wasn't really that dark, but dark enough where I could see the contrast, where I knew that it would be darker soon. So anyway, I didn't test that night. Me and hubby BD'd, I think, late that night, almost midnight, or a little after midnight. But anyway, so then I woke up about 3 that next morning, and I tested, and it was lighter than what it was the day before, cycle day 13, midday. So I was like, okay, maybe I missed ovulation, or missed my OPK, positive OPK. So I was like, well, we'll just say that it was positive at a time. I guess between that 14-15 hours, I had my LH surge. I'm not sure. So I put it as a yes, and that I had an LH surge. So I put infertility friend, and it kind of said, I predicted that I was going to ovulate, that next day or 2 days after. So up to 36 hours. So I was like, okay, well, we'll just say I ovulated, whatever. I'm not, testing my temperature, so I'm like, kind of sucks. I don't know if I ovulated or not. So anyway, cycle went on, and I'm like, oh crap, we probably missed it because we didn't BD like we thought we were going to. We probably BD'd maybe twice in that 7-day-ish we were planning on BDing, and it really sucked. So anyway, let's see, cycle day 24. Yes, cycle day 24, which would have been, I think, 11 DPO. Almost 11 DPO. Sorry, my foot itches. Me and my sister were at the mall, in Columbus, and I went to the bathroom, and I had, a little bit of TMI, guys, right now. A little bit of brown spotting. So I was like, oh my gosh, I never get brown spotting, like, ever before my period. Ever. So I thought maybe implantation bleeding. It was just spotting. I wiped. It wasn't anything red. So I was like, what is this? So I was getting all excited. I'm like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. What if we did make it? What if we beat it on the right day at the right time and we're pregnant? Oh my god. So I told my sister, either I started my period or I'm pregnant. I don't know which one. So I'm all excited. And I've been dizzy like the past 2 weeks, but my medication has changed. So I didn't really attribute it to that, and I haven't been taking my iron pills, which, dumb me, I need to take because I have low iron. I'm highly anemic. So anyway, yeah, took a pregnancy test. No, I took an ovulation test because I had extra ones. I only had 2 pregnancy tests left. So I was like, let me take an ovulation test. Because usually if you're pregnant, it picks the hormone that is picked up. The luteinizing hormone is still in your system. And usually it's a lot. So you have a darker OPK when you're pregnant. It may not be as dark as the control line, but it's darker than what it usually is at that time. It's like really dark. You will notice a difference. So I took one, and there was like... the test line was really, really light. So I'm like, oh crap, I'm not pregnant. I'm so not pregnant. So I concluded that my period started on cycle day 24. I had a 24-day cycle. This has never happened in my life. 24 days. I'm like, what in the F is up? I'm so confused right now. I don't know what's going on. Right now, this is a new cycle. I'm on cycle day number 5. It's been pretty much the same, but I've had no cramps, which is weird. I haven't had any headaches this cycle, this is so weird. I don't know, it just feels weird, you know? So, anywho, I was very sad at the time. So I didn't vlog it because I didn't know what the heck was going on with my system, and I didn't really want to talk about it at that time because I was so confused. And I just never had it like this. I don't know if it's because I've been around my sister like every day, and her cycles are all over the place, and you guys know about, you know, if you're around a person, a female, for a certain amount of time, that usually her pheromones, you'll pick those up, and then your body kind of reacts the same way as hers does. So your menstrual cycles actually will correlate during that time, which is really weird. So I thought maybe that's the reason, but I've never had a 24-day cycle, and it kind of scares me a little bit. I don't know if I ovulated, so I don't know if it's an ovulatory cycle, or I don't know what the heck happened. So anywho, this cycle, I'm just praying that everything goes okay. I'm going to start using OPKs on cycle day 10 like I usually do. And I guess me and hubby will just go from there. But we're definitely going to get down to business this cycle. I said that last cycle, but this cycle, I'm serious. I want to have a child by the end of this year if I can. Because in my mind, I'm a planner, and I like to have some kind of plan to go by, some kind of schedule to go by, and I really want to have a child at the end of 2012. So we can evenly space our kids apart. That's just my thing. I don't know why. If it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. I'm not going to be sad or mad or whatever, because things don't always come out the way you plan. So, but that's what I would like. That's my dream outcome. So, trying to think anything else that's going on in this cycle. TMI again. Okay, I don't know what happened. Like, the day that I started, I was very itchy. Like, down there. Like, it was weird. Like, I've never had a yeast infection before, so I don't think it's that, because it wasn't gross, but up in the vicinity of where it is, I guess. You know, what has been described to me as a yeast infection. It was just really itchy and irritated a little bit. It wasn't that bad, you know. So I bought some stuff, some female stuff. It doesn't work, so I don't know what the hell's wrong with me. I just don't know. It's just been a time. So if you guys ever went through something like this, please let me know, because I'm totally confused. I don't know. I'm trying not to let it discourage me, because I know that everything happens for a reason. So if this cycle is going to be like it is, and I'm not going to ovulate, so be it, you know. But I'm hoping for a good outcome. I'm hoping that everything goes okay. I'm not getting too upset, because like I said, Jada took, I think it was 5.5, almost 6 months to conceive her. So I'm not really getting overly concerned. It's just what it is, what it is. So that's my update. Sorry guys, it's been so long, and I apologize. And I would try to keep these more, I'll try to be better about updating you guys on time. It's just been a week. So, yeah. So anyway, I will talk to you guys soon and give you an update of what's going on. Bye, ladies.